Deering visiting the Mustangs. First, Mustangs drive. Colin Scully, the quick pass out to Cameron Bradbury, picking up yardage, and then Scully finishes off the drive with a touchdown. He scored a couple times early, and Massabesic a 13-0 lead at home as the season is underway. Now everybody wants to get to the state finals, and some big changes to the dates and locations for the finals. The 8-man large and small school title games will be at Coney High School's new stadium November 12th. A week later, the 11-man title games take place. The traditional Friday night and Saturday night state finals have been so frigid they've scrapped those. So this year, 2 sites for gold ball Saturday. Classes A and B at Fitzpatrick Stadium. In the late morning and afternoon, classes C and D will play at Bangor's Cameron Stadium at about the same times. Now, part of the pageantry of high school football involves playing for your school. But since 2018, Greeley High School players have had to join Falmouth for football. Thanks to a grassroots effort by the players, the Rangers will have their own team this fall.
If the enthusiasm in the weight room is any indication, Greeley football is headed in the right direction.
Nobody wants to keep transitioning which school we're playing football at. You want to play for your school. It's always the best.
Getting football back started with a letter by upperclassmen to administration and then a show of support.
At any meeting, we'd send out to all the kids that we had signed up, told them to be there, show up, show that we want our program back, show them that we're committed enough to have our own team back and not fail and just completely lose football for everyone at Greeley.
The players were grateful Falmouth allowed them to play with them, but there's nothing like playing for your own school.
Now we have our own team. It's we're kind of representing our school. I feel like we didn't really get that recognition at Falmouth.
It was just tough, kind of being with another school, people that you aren't in school with, that you don't see every day. It's tough, but I'm glad that we have a team back here so we can start the football experience at Greeley.
When Greeley did have football, the reputation of its teams were that they overcame small rosters to contend. They won playoff games 4 years in a row before shutting down.
We're young. I would say generally football inexperienced. Either some kids have never played before, which is great, or they haven't played in 2 or 3 years from COVID or not wanting to play at Falmouth or whatever it might be. So I think there's only 5 or 6 of them that actually played last year.
Greeley, one of those teams in action tonight. Now, last year was the first season of 2 8-man football state finals. In the large school championship, Cheverus rolled to a 56-0 win over Waterville. The Stags won't repeat as they've moved back to 11-man. And the small school final was one of the greatest games I've ever seen. Bryce Connor and Avery Gagnon connecting on the final play of the game to give Dexter a 34-30 win over Maranacook. What a finish that was. Now, our workhorse back on this Blitz 8 preview special is the forecaster's Michael Hoffer, who'll be joining me to break down the classes. Michael, we start with 8-man, and after Washington Academy dropped football in the preseason, we're down to 25 8-man teams. It's just a tough region to predict, isn't it?
It is, but I mean, look how much 8-man has grown. It seems like just a couple years ago we were talking about it kind of as a novelty, and now we have so many schools taking part, and more I think are going to keep coming. But it's going to be a very intriguing year, and you mentioned Greeley off the bat. Caleb King mentioned to me in the preseason he thinks his team's going to be excellent. Some of the kids don't even think they're going to lose a game. And actually, I'm very high on the Rangers too, as you'll see in the prediction portion later on. Yarmouth's another team I have to keep my eye on. Spencer LeBrec's going to be an absolute wrecking ball. You see him right there. Sam Bradford's back at quarterback for the Clippers after he was injured in the first game last year. I think that'll bring Yarmouth back to the pack. You know, Maranacook had that bitterly tough state game loss last year. You know they're going to want to get back and make a run. Old Orchard, I think, will be very tough. Waterville up in the north is certainly a team to watch. And then Mount Ararat, if it wasn't for Cheverus last year, it's very possible Mount Ararat would have won a state title.
And Mount Ararat thinking three-peat this year, Michael, as they have some key guys back. Shea Farrell, their quarterback, is back. Mac Wilkins, Farrell, of course, a running back. And down the road at Morse, they have a pretty good line coming back. 2 all-conference guys, Brady Kramer and Braylon Williams, coming back to anchor that. In the small school division, you talked about a bunch of teams a year ago with Charlie Houghton, the basketball hero, leading the charge for the Cougars. And Old Orchard Beach always seems to be in the mix in the small man division. So looking forward to that. For the best high school football coverage throughout the season, join us Friday nights at 11 on WMTW for Blitz 8. All the storylines and key plays on Blitz 8. Make sure to check it out. Now, after a tumultuous season that started with a hazing incident prior to training camp and ended with the season being shut down in October, the Brunswick football program is back, up and running with high hopes for this year.
The excitement is back at Brunswick. The 2021 season was suspended in October, leaving the players with a void.
It felt weird because I don't know, I had nothing to do.
Brandon Dorsett's the new coach and set the tone for this year early.
As soon as I met with them the first few days I got hired, I was like, we're moving forward. You know, whatever happened last year's in the past.
It's a group that's faced adversity off the field and should be equipped to handle it on the field.
Brunswick Dragons here, we don't give up. We come back every year wanting it again and again and again. No matter what is thrown at us, we're back out here every day.
Marshall will try for a 5th straight title in Class B this year. Last year was the toughest of them all. They got a goal line stand and then a gutsy call by Alex Rotzko on 4th down from their own 9-yard line. They beat Windham in a thriller, 14-13. Marshwood's strength to start the year will be their skill positions as they're bringing along a young line, but Class B is always a wild one. Michael Hoffer back in to talk Class B football. And Michael, the team that Marshwood upset on the way to the state championships, Portland, looks like they could be a contender as well this year.
Absolutely, and I think some people might look at the Bulldogs and say they graduated a lot, and they certainly did. Their quarterback, Grant Crosby, is now down at Endicott, but Sam Esposito is ready to step in, 6'4". He knows the offense well. You got guys like Regan Buck and Kennedy Charles that are certainly going to play big roles. Andrew Brewer, and the Bulldogs are hungry after falling, really getting humiliated in a sense in that regional final. They expected to win that game, they lost 35-0. So they're looking to get some revenge against Marshwood, but the Hawks are going to be the favorite until someone knocks them off. Kennebunk's going to be tough. I think South Portland with Jalen Jackson, the basketball star, and Nolan Hobbs, the star pitcher from baseball. I think South Portland, you're going to hear from them as well, but until someone can knock off the Hawks, it's their region.
Yeah, absolutely. And up in the north, Skowhegan is one of the favorites people are talking about. Windham lost a lot of guys, but they've got some skill guys like Max Arbor and Hayden Boyle that are back, and they look pretty tough. But right now, people on paper, Skowhegan the team to beat, and Marshwood with a lot of speed, the Kugler brothers. It should be a very interesting Class B, as it always is. And Gorham, 17 juniors, strong junior class. Check out where they are at the end of the year. See if those guys have started to turn it on as we head to the playoffs. All right, that right there is our first block of Blitz 8 preview show. We've got much more coming up, including a look at Class D and C and some other features you're going to want to check out when we come back.